Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. In the next section, we will discuss the manner of the prostrations of forgetfulness, as well as the instances of prostrating in general. The author says, one recites the opening takbir and intend the congregation if the imam prostrated. Then one prostrates, sits, and prostrates a second time. Afterwards, one recites the testimony of faith and then the final salutations. One prostrates for the forgetfulness of the imam first, then for oneself. Although not mentioned in this text, there are 3 instances outside of the prayer when it is recommended and encouraged to prostrate. There is no takbir recited for these, nor is there salutations, testimonies of faith, or settling for them. As with the prayer, the one performing these prostrations is to be free of ritual impurities and face the Qibla. The first is the prostration of thankfulness. This occurs when a blessing happens and one wants to show gratitude to Allah. The second instance is the prostration of forgiveness. This occurs when a morally responsible person recalls a sin that he or she committed and wants to seek forgiveness. The prostration of forgiveness is a way to demonstrate one's remorse and regret. The third instance of prostration outside of the prayer is the recitation and audition of one of the 15 verses of prostration. This means that it is encouraged for one to prostrate when reciting or hearing one of the following verses. Surah Al-A'raf, verse 206, Surah Al-Ra'd, verse 15, Surah Al-Nahl, verse 50, Surah Al-Isra, verse 109, Surah Al-Maryam, verse 58, Surah Al-Hajj, verse 18, Surah Al-Furqan, verse 60, Surah Al-Naml, verse 26, Surah Al-Sajda, verse 15, Surah Al-Sa'd, verse 24, Surah Al-Fusilat, verse 37, Surah Al-Najm, verse 62, Surah Al-Inshiqaq, verse 21, and Surah Al-Alaq, verse 19. If any of these verses are recited by the prayer leader or one praying an obligatory prayer alone, one is to not prostrate. This would invalidate the prayer as it would entail an intentional addition to the prayer.